should you buy the warranty, the extended warranties? Should you buy the extended maintenance plan?
Forward, back, together. Forward, back, together.
Yo, it's your main man Evapors back with another vlog. If it's your first time to the channel, please subscribe, man. Love y'all, man. Cut that music. Hey, as you can see, man, I'm at the crib right now. Still at the crib. Still got the 5 Series. And that's kind of what I want to talk about on today's vlog, man. I've been without the i8, man, now for 2 weeks to the day, Friday. 2 weeks without the i8, man. At least I know what's going on. I think in the previous video I told everybody that it is the AC compressor that needs to be replaced. $3,000, $3,000, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell you the good news. I did talk to BMW corporate, and I'll talk about that later in the video. And I'll also kind of just show you guys what kind of started that conversation with BMW corporate. One little tweak, and the rest is history. So maybe that's something that you might look into as well, my fellow BMW i8 owners or fellow BMW owners. But let's talk about this 5 Series. I mean, if you're going to get a loaner, for one, I like the key, man. Look at the key fob. Nice, heavy key fob, man. And it's a good-looking car. It's, like I said, it's a 2020 BMW 530i. So we got the dealer plates on there, 530i. And they put demonstration right on the back to let you know what time it is, man. Valley Auto World. They said, man, you can pull up at the club. You can pull up at the mall if you want to. Everybody going to know you got a loaner. It's a demonstration vehicle. Number 5. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't yours. That's what they're trying to let you know. But it's a good looking vehicle, man. What's crazy, again, 2 weeks with this car. Now, BMW i8, way more expensive car than this 5 Series, right? But my wife is like, we need to talk to them about keeping it. Keeping it as in, like, trading the i8 in and keeping the 5 Series. Okay, that's crazy talk. But anyway, I'll talk to her about that later. What I'm talking to you about, man, is just putting your BMW i8 in service, man, or whatever BMW you have, man, and it's a lot of unknowns, especially when you get into these higher priced vehicles, start getting into maintenance issues. Those aren't cheap issues. So with that being said, should you buy the warranty, the extended warranties? Should you buy the extended maintenance plan? And that's something that I'll talk about too, because I've made a choice on one of those two things. But look at the trunk, man. I like the trunk, man, because one little pop, it doesn't just pop, it comes all the way up. I like that. And another cool feature, trunk release. Look at that. Boom. Automatic. Look at there. Automatic closure, man. It's definitely coming in handy, man, when your arms are full, you're trying to throw stuff in there, and you don't have that extra hand to open up that trunk. I love it. That's a beautiful thing about this car, man. And I've really enjoyed just getting into a car without having to, read the owner's manual. Plop down, duck, swing your legs over. That's the i8. And then do it in reverse. Put your legs on the ground. Stay low. Come out like you under a helicopter. And then stand up tall. But do I miss my car, man? Absolutely I miss the i8, man. Absolutely I miss the i8. Let's take a look on the inside. Like I was saying earlier, man, I got in contact with BMW corporate via Twitter, Because what I did, I posted a video of the buzzing sound that my i8 had been making. Now the car is off. And I had already taken my i8 in the local dealership 3 times for the same thing. And just to kind of fast forward the story, during the fall time frame, I wasn't running AC. So I wasn't even aware that it was even buzzing until literally, I was driving in, didn't have a radio on, and I'm actually cut the AC on. Because generally I'm just riding with the, with the good fall temperature, man. I don't need any AC or heat. It's just like perfect conditions. Once I started running the heat and the AC or whatever, started hearing that buzzing again. So I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. So of course COVID-19 hit back in March, and of course my warranty runs out, at the end of February. So, I would have been able to take it in, a lot sooner, if, COVID hadn't hit. So with that being said, I felt like, my issue would have been resolved had it been taken care of, the first time or the second time or even the third time that I took it in, but it wasn't. And it clearly, to me, it got progressively worse. And, now that, the AC compressor, failed. There's no way that vent buzzing sound had nothing to do with the AC compressor failing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all related. And then even looking at other, Beamer posts on different, blogs or whatever, and some of the i8 authorities out here, like, Pat's Garage Online, you start to see that it's a common problem. And it's not something that's just isolated, to my car. So, with that being said, corporate, they called me, but they asked for my number, on the inbox, send me the number, and corporate called me. So, of course, when you're in that situation, you're trying to figure out, okay, are they going to try to just, blow you over, or are they going to just try to, talk you down off the roof and all that good stuff? Hey, can you delete the tweet? That kind of stuff like that. I didn't say anything bad. I just, posted a video of what my car was doing, and my car was perfectly fine, great running car, and like literally the month that the warranty ends, it's just kind of ironic. And I already took it in 3 times while I was in the warranty. I just thought that was kind of weird, and just say, hey, what can you guys do? So, long story short, man, I talked to Alec at corporate, man. We've talked a couple times on the phone. He's called back to check on me to see how things were, and what they're gonna do, they cut basically the cost on the total price. So the total price is $3,000. So they did something. I ain't gonna put their business out there because they may do different things at different times. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm just not gonna say what they did, but they did a whole lot. Is all I'm gonna say. And I'm very, very satisfied with what they did. So I want to say thank you, to Alec at corporate BMW, man. I appreciate what you did. You came through in the clutch. It's tough times right now with all the things going on in the world. And the last thing I needed was, another problem. So you solved the problem, and I definitely want to say thank you, Alec at BMW Corporate. And I want to say thank you to Valley BMW right here in Fayetteville. My guy up front, Ben. Man, Ben has been absolutely great. I've never talked to the technician. I've only talked to Ben and Chad up front. So yeah, I've never talked to the tech, man. I might see if I can, meet the tech. I would say shake the tech hand, but at least give him an elbow or something like that. To say thank you. Because I don't want anybody rushing on my car. So it's been 2 weeks, and I know they had to order some parts. I am patient and cool as the other side of the pillow, and I'm enjoying. They put me in a 2025 30i Sport. I'm enjoying it. But just like when people go out on Twitter or go out publicly and, have a complaint or a concern, I think you should always go back, when the concern or the complaint, has been resolved. A lot of times what happens is, people disappear. They get taken care of, great customer service occurs, but that tweet is still out there, and it looks like the issue is still lingering. So I don't even want it to appear like the issue is still lingering. I'm going to say right now, they still have my car, but we've already worked the deal on the cost, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, man. They doing what they can do, to satisfy a customer. And I thoroughly enjoy my BMW i8, man. Anybody that knows me knows that, man. At the end of the day, yeah, it's a car, but it was a goal. It was a goal that I had, to get that car. And at one time I wasn't even sure if I would be in a position to get the car. Especially when you find out that it's $150,000 car. You know what I mean? And I'm in the six figures as far as salary and all of that. But just because I'm in the six figures don't mean I want to spend six figures on a car. And I have to make another video on where I bought my BMW i8 at, what that process was like, and what is the market right now for a BMW i8. What should you pay if you're looking for a BMW i8 right now? What should you pay? And the fact that they stopped making them. Will the price go up? Will it become more exclusive? Will it be a collector's item? Many questions to be answered in another video. Like I was saying, man, they took care of me at corporate, man. So, in another video, of course, I have another vlog up, man, when I go pick the car up and, how I drive, is the sound, is everything complete? Because again, I'm happy right now based on the deal, but I need to make sure I'm going to be happy when I pick the ride up. So, but right now with the deal, with corporate, I'm ecstatic. That's a good deal. I appreciate y'all. And we're going to find out when the work is done, is my car back to the quiet electric BMW i8 that I'm accustomed to drive. You know what I'm saying? And like I mentioned earlier, should you buy the extended warranty? Should you buy the extended maintenance plan? And to answer the question on what I did, when I got my car, I bought it used, it was still under warranty. And you can choose to go with extended warranty or extended maintenance plan or both. When I start looking at the pricing, at least what I was offered, for the extended warranty, it was another, I want to say $5,300 or $5,400. And I just was like, I looked at it like I would rather put $5,500, well, more than that, in a savings account. And if I have issues with my car, I can pull from it. And we do that. We have a savings account, an emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of household bills sitting in an account. So when things come up, you can pull from it. Now, I felt like getting the extended maintenance plan was a win because I'm going to do maintenance on the car regardless. So I decided to go with the maintenance plan. It was a couple $1,000s. They gave me a good deal and whatnot in Raleigh. At Leaf BMW in Raleigh. So I got a great deal on the maintenance plan. So I went with that. It was just a little over $3,000, man, for the extended maintenance plan. And those of you that follow i8s, y'all know the oil changes are very expensive and a lot of the different maintenances are expensive on this car. So at the end of the day, I got an additional 3 years. So 2023 or I think 75,000 miles, one of the two, whichever comes first, I'm covered. So that's why I chose to go with that, because I have money in the savings account to pull out of if I need to, take care of something on my car. Not saying I want to take care of something on my car. And just like that, boom, since I'm out of warranty, something does happen. But like I said, I felt like it did happen under warranty because I took my carpet 3 times for a fan noise that's cut when you cut the AC on, when you cut the heat on. So all that's tied in together, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And what a lot of people say on the Beamer post and all that good stuff, man. So I'm sticking to that story. That's what I believe, and that's what I know. But at the end of the day, you got to make the decision for yourself. If you're going to get an extended warranty, if you're going to get an extended maintenance plan, you got to make that decision. These aren't cheap cars. Like I said, the BMW i8, the one that I have, the Pure Impulse World, it's $150,000 brand new. So you got to think, a car that costs that much, how much does it cost to maintain? What is the insurance on a type of car like that? You don't want to barely get into that. So me and my wife, we in a situation where we can afford a car like that. And I got it for a great deal. I put in another video how much I paid for it. But hopefully, man, everybody's doing good out there, man, and you're staying encouraged, man, and you're keeping your head up. And I know a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, man, but you got to keep your head up. You got to stay positive, man. You got to believe in yourself, man. And I'm hoping that, by me just sharing my lifestyle and things that I'm doing, that it encourages you, because I used to, walk to work. I used to, have holes in my shoes. You know, I used to drive, you know, older cars, not because I wanted an older car, because I couldn't afford anything else. You know, I had a car repossessed before as a young man, and I'm nowhere near that place now. But it took a plan, it took faith, and it took action. So I'm encouraging you to keep the faith, have a plan, and take action today and change your situation. You know what I mean? You can do it. So all I got for this video, man, it's your main man, Evapors. And you know what we do around here, we swipe up.
Hey, I'm in Fayetteville, North Carolina with my boy Eric, driving a BMW i8. He got some dope stuff on his channel, so subscribe.
I think you should. See y'all later.